Good morning, it's Sunday the 15th of October and it's the day of the Manchester Half Marathon. I'm up early, even though I'm not running, because I'm going to be giving my friends a lift at 7:15, then dashing back home and then catching the train to Manchester to do a bit of spectating and filming. So the temperature, look at it, 6:30, the temperature is 2.1 degrees and it's forecast to be about 4 or 5 degrees at 9 AM. In some respects I'm quite lucky, aren't I, really, not to be freezing my whatsits off on the start line. They'll be in the pens for about 90 minutes or an hour or something before they set off. Good grief. Yep, so there's my breakfast. Fruit, banana, Wheaties or whatever they're called, cup of tea. And also I've got a bit of a problem with my car. I've used it so little in the last week because of my coronavirus thing that the battery's got a bit weak. So I need to go outside shortly to make sure it definitely starts. I've got 2 people relying on me. Right, I'm at Trafford Road. It's now 7:38. I've dropped them off already. My 2 friends. So I've now got to dash back to Warrington to catch the train, the 8:51 from Newton Willows to Manchester Oxford Road. I really do feel for those guys this morning. It's so cold, and just think about that. So it's now 7:38. They're going to spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes walking to the event village, and then they've got to hang around. Well, they've got to go to the bag drop, etc, etc. Then they'll be in the pen, but they don't depart until 9:27. And what time is it now? It's like almost 2 hours before they actually start running. So I just hope they're going to stay warm enough. I really do. Anyway, on the way back to Warrington now. Okay, so I've got back home now. I've swapped cars, and my wife's now driving me from Winwick into Newton Willows to catch the 8:51 to Oxford Road. And from Oxford Road to my viewing point, it's about a 10-minute walk. All the boys are on WhatsApp location finder, so we know exactly where we are. But I really am feeling for them at the moment because it's about 2 or 3 degrees and they're going to be hanging around at the event village or possibly waiting in their start pens for their waves to depart. One of them departs at 8 o'clock and the other 2 depart at 9:27, so I don't envy them at all at this point. Okay, I'll give you an update shortly. Okay, here we are, Newton Willows Station. Very quiet. What time is it now? 8:41. So an hour ago, I was dropping them off at near, on, what was it, Trafford Road? I think it was Trafford Road. Look at that. This is where a famous MP was run over by the Stephenson's rocket on its test run, I think it was. Yeah. So I've got with me, hey, the most important thing I've got with me, listen to this. Oops, not very good filming, was it? Very important if you're a race supporter. There it is. The cowbell. That's the way that my friends are going to be able to know that it's me in the midst of the crowd on Deansgate. I'm wearing my running shoes, my Microsoft Wave Ultimas, and I'm warmed up. I've got thick jumper on, t-shirt, thick coat. Maybe should have worn thermal trousers as well. Okay, here's our train, 8:51 to Oxford Road. I was actually going to Wilmslow in the end, but it suits my purposes. Right, the plan's working well so far. I'm in Manchester now. There's Midland Hotel. St. Peter's Square. I'm now running because one of my friends who's in the white wave who I didn't think I'd be able to see at Deansgate, they set off late. So I think if I run, I should be able to see them on Deansgate. This is the first time I've run in 2.5 weeks. What time is it now? 9:16. I might just look at that car there. Wow. Midland Hotel. Very posh. Beautiful building. Keep going, Clippy. I'm in the thick of it now, on Key Street, and this is where they turn around. Look, a hairpin. I've got my friend on location finder, so I should be able to see him. There they are, on the other side. This is the 1:30 wave, I reckon. My friend's just come through, but I'm not sure whether he wants me to include him in this video. Yeah. That's quite a sharp turn, that, isn't it? These people, I mean, these are 1:30 guys. Whenever I'm running, I think to myself, I'm working pretty hard. And then you see people running at 1:30 pace, which is what, about 4 minutes per kilometre. And you think to yourself, well, it's not that fast, really. It is. You can be assured that it definitely is. What a beautiful morning. Not too cold, actually, for the clothes I'm wearing. Well done! It's the 1:35 pace, so it's a big group, this. I bet they're all hoping they can go sub 1:30 and overtake him at the end. Very busy. Definitely a big gap between the waves. It was almost deserted before. Now it's absolutely crowded.
Thank you.
Should be coming around about now. Where are they? Great atmosphere. It's got a really good attendance. There's a 1:55 pacer. That's the Hilton Hotel. Now I need to decide what to do. So I got a backup plan, which I could go to the Museum of Science and Industry, or I could get the tram further down, but will I get there in time? I don't know. Entertainment as well. So at this point they've done about 3k. I'll go to the Science and Industry Museum. Have these guys pulled out? Must have done. But on the way there, I've just noticed, look at this. Nice little backwater. St. John's Gardens. Look. Isn't that nice? Nice little backdrop. Or a nice little backwater. Isn't that cute? Very nice. Nice place to come and read the paper in the sun in the summertime. Yeah, it's nice. Lovely. Good. Here I am. I'm at the Manchester Science and Industry Museum. Well, I think they call it MOSI, don't they? Museum of Science and Industry. That's a nice little bit of Victorian engineering, isn't it? We're now at the back of Deansgate, by the way. Just off Liverpool Road. I bought myself a ticket yesterday, just as a backup. I don't really fancy going all the way down to Altrincham and then to have missed them. I'm going to catch up with them at the event village. I'm in the Museum of Science and Industry, the cafe, and I'm actually starving because this morning I got up at 6:20, so I could be ready to take the guys to town. So I'm absolutely starving again. Well, it's good, isn't it? Nice pain or raisin or something it's called. Famous pastry, isn't it, really? And loads of sugar in me. That's my weakness. I love loads of sugar in my coffee. I've decided I've had a nice coffee after having a quick spin round the Museum of Science and Industry. And it's a gorgeous day. I'm going to catch the tram now from Deansgate to Old Trafford Bar, one of the two. I've never used a tram in my life before, in fact maybe once. I don't know what to do, but I know I need to get the line which heads to Altrincham. That's all I know. Ooh! Now where are we now? Where are we now? Oh, that's Deansgate, isn't it? Of course it is. And the Hilton Hotel. I'm on Deansgate now. I was luckily able to cross because they're now, what time is it now? 10:31. So let's think the last waves have departed. This is the 3-hour wave, apparently. They're walking. Anyway, good on them for even doing it, because not many people can run 21k or even walk 21k, never mind flipping run it. So hats off to them. Anyone who I see at park run and they come towards the end, I think to myself, you know what? Good for you for being a trooper. Because not many people could be bothered or could actually physically do it. So, you know, I always doff my cap to those guys. Sometimes I actually run in as my cool down from a park run. I run in, go down the course and run in with some of the slower runners just to give them a bit of support. Manchester. Love Manchester. It's just a nice sized city. Not too overwhelming like London. It's just a nice sized city. Pretty impressive. It looks like flipping in Manhattan, for goodness sake. Ha! Yeah. That's Old Trafford, isn't it? Emirates Old Trafford, so we literally just have to how are they putting there? Anyway. Quite an adventure there, wasn't it? It's good. Excellent. It worked really well. And I think I'll just be in time to see my friends Rob and Nathan arrive. They're about 4 or 5k out, I think. These people seem to know where they're going, don't they? Let's follow that. Come on, Rob, where are you? Well, we could go over there. So I ran all the way around after meeting one of my friends who did it in 1:28:45. I ran all the way around to pick up the other two guys who were like a 1:45, 1:50 range. And I didn't make it. I'm also not fit enough to run around 1.5 kilometres with all this gear on. This is it. The finish. Well done, everyone. Well done. Well, I support it, even though it's only just a half marathon. Quite surprising. It's almost as busy as the Manchester Marathon in April. I'm thinking now that arch before wasn't the timing bar. This probably is it. Here. Reminds me of when I did the Geneva 10k in May. Thought I'd gone through the arch and I was finished. Another 400 metres to go. Ha! Just the same thing, I think. They're all pushing it now. So the burning question is, could I have Could I have done this half marathon? I don't know. But the thing is, by doing it, would I have actually delayed the recovery from COVID and made it like another 2 weeks of suffering? Because no question about it, half marathon is a serious endeavour. Serious. So I think I probably made the right decision, but walking around now, just a bit depressing really, to think that could have been crossing the line. Maybe, never mind. So basically I'm trying to hook up with my friends again. I left the athletes village. I don't think I should have been in there, but somehow I got in, and it must have been my fantastic running shoes that gave me away as an athlete. Ho ho ho. Anyway, they won't let me back in now. Yeah, I can't get back in. Never mind. I'll have to wait here for him. The weather's absolutely perfect now. Perfect running conditions. Right, we're now on our way back into town. My friends did 1:28, 1:46 and 1:47. I think that's what it was. We're now on the tram from Exchange Quay to St. Peter's Square, from where we will go to Schloss. Here we are, St. Peter's Square. Brilliant. Right, next stop. We're in St. Peter's Square, as I said. Next stop is Schloss for a couple of pints. Food of athletes, even ones who don't take part. Okay, and now we're on our way back to the train, to the station at Oxford Road, after having just a couple of pints in Schloss. So a good day was had by all. All my friends met or exceeded their targets. 1:28, 1:47, 1:48, impressive. So yeah, it was a good day overall. Just a shame that I couldn't run. I've been coughing, dry cough really. I've been coughing respectfully, obviously, coughing into my sleeve whilst I was in the Schloss place. So I think if I had run, I probably would have suffered. So it probably was the right decision, but it would have been great to go over the line. But obviously it wasn't meant to be. These things happen. People get injured. People get ill. And I'm not immune to that. So all I can hope now is I can use this fitness I've built since August, this extra fitness. I can hopefully use it to do something good before the end of the year. Some sort of PB. Okay, I'm signing off, boys and ladies. Bye. So here we are at the end of a long day. In fact, I got up at 6:15, I think it was. What time is it now? 3:49. Amazing really to think all that time's passed. But the weather's nice now. It's not cold, it's just autumnal. And I'm just waiting now for my wife to come and pick me up. So yeah, I had a good day. It was enjoyable. Just a shame I wasn't able to immerse myself in the post-race high that you get when you've done an event like that. Still had a couple of beers though. Anyway, until the next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Good morning, welcome back to the channel. It's 9:30 on Monday. I just thought I'd summarise yesterday and also tell you a little bit about what I'm supposed to do from here on. So yesterday, what do I think about it? Well, it was quite an adventure really, with dashing to Manchester, dropping them off, coming back, getting the train in, running around Manchester, going to the Science and Industry Museum. The weather was fantastic. It only felt cold really in the first half hour. I did my first run from the station to the turnaround point at the end of Deansgate, or middle of Deansgate. That was the first run I'd done for 2.5 weeks. Wow. Anyway, yeah. So I enjoyed it, but it wasn't quite the same. Sitting in the restaurant and having a beer with the boys, all three of whom had met their targets. I think one wanted a 148, he got it. One wanted a sub 130, he got it. 129, 128. And then the other guy, he didn't have a target, but he did 147. And he hardly trained for it as well, which is amazing. But then again, he's only 43, so compared to us, he's a bit younger. So what do I do now? It will be easy now just to say, well, I've missed my chance. Oh, I haven't told you. The organisers came back and gave me a deferral for 2024, which is really kind of them. So thank you to the Manchester Half guys. I sort of was saying yesterday, what's the point? What do I do now? All this exercise I did, all this training, what was the point of it? But I think it will have definitely improved my fitness overall, although I've not done anything for 2.5 weeks apart from walk the dog. Anyway, try and be positive, Andrew. So what I'm thinking is, what we're in now, middle of October, I'm not going to stop training. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to have to ease myself back into it, certainly with my Tuesday long runs. I might not even do one tomorrow because I was coughing like a good one this morning all the way around the dog walk. Even though I am negative on the testing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a new target before the end of the year. My target is going to be, it's been publicised now, I've got to do it. My target will be to beat my all-time park run PB. So that's currently 23:34 at South Manchester Park Run, which I did actually last December. Unexpected as well. I didn't really plan for anything. So that's my goal. I might slip in a 10k race before Christmas, but I don't know. Oh look, there's a coal tick. Wow. Yeah. What I'd like to do is beat that 23:34. You know, maybe anything up to 23:15 I'd be very happy with. Sub 23 would be amazing, but it's unlikely. So yeah, that's my target. Keep on going to park run every week. Keep training. Keep going to Aquafit. Keep going in the gym. Get my mountain bike out. I haven't used it really since the triathlon in August. I haven't even done a video about that. Yeah, I did the triathlon in August, sprint triathlon, my first ever. Did it in 2:01, but I did the 24k on a mountain bike. I was the only person on a mountain bike. Anyway, I didn't see there was any point in buying a road bike just for that. So I'll be using my mountain bike a bit as well, if the weather's decent. Bit of cross training. Yeah, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the rather long video of the fantastic day in Manchester. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.